Hurricane Helen, one of the most devastating storms in recent history, has wreaked havoc across the southeastern United States, particularly in North Carolina and Tennessee. With its powerful winds and torrential rainfall, Helen triggered catastrophic flooding that locals say they had never experienced before. The storm swept away homes, bridges, and infrastructure, leaving hundreds of people missing, and the confirmed death toll is rising to over 230 as of October 5th, 2024. Many communities remain isolated, and hundreds of thousands of residents are grappling with power outages, lack of clean water, and basic necessities. Heartbreaking stories from locals reveal the horror of the flooding. Videos have surfaced showing entire houses being swept away by the violent floodwaters, reduced to debris and minutes. One particularly remarkable story involves a family who managed to evacuate just moments before their home was washed away. Their narrow escape has become a symbol of the unpredictable and destructive power of nature. On September 27, 2024, residents in Newport, Tennessee, were ordered to evacuate after a catastrophic failure at the Waterville Dam, an event the mayor described as a disaster of unprecedented scale. Authorities in Cobb County issued an urgent call for all residents in the downtown area to evacuate by 3 p.m. By 4:40 p.m., the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency had received reports from Duke Energy that the dam was overflowing. Though details of the failure remain unclear, widespread flooding throughout Newport forced families to flee and city operations ground to a halt. The Cobb County Sheriff already deployed school buses to assist with evacuations across various locations. In Rome Mountain, residents watched as Eric C. Anderson Community Park became submerged, and a nearby bridge was swept away by the floodwaters. Scenes of panic unfolded in many other areas, particularly in a large building in Tennessee, as flash floods overwhelmed entire regions, making rescue efforts perilous. Another dramatic episode occurred in Unicoi County, near the North Carolina border, where flooding devastated the area. The hurricane mobilized thousands of police officers, firefighters, National Guard troops, and other emergency responders in urgent rescue missions. Aerial relief drops and search and rescue operations provided the only hope for many trapped or stranded by the disaster's aftermath. An estimated 2 million people in North Carolina were left without mobile service, internet access, or electricity, compounding the storm's devastating impact on western North Carolina, which was already struggling with near-total communication blackouts. This communication breakdown not only caused panic among those unable to reach their loved ones, but also severely hampered emergency rescue efforts. Slowly, as some communities regained mobile services, each update painted an increasingly grim picture of the hurricane's true devastation. At the Nolichucky Dam near Greenville, Tennessee, over 30,000 cubic feet of water per second surged through, with the dam functioning as designed to allow water to flow over the top. However, due to the massive rainfall from Hurricane Helen, river and lake levels were rising rapidly. Early Friday morning, Unicoi County officials worked to evacuate residents from buildings as the Nolichucky River overflowed, flooding the entire region. The water was so dangerous that rescue boats, sent by the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency, could not reach those stranded. In the end, authorities decided to move everyone onto rooftops. The water rose too quickly, and with debris filling the rivers, rescue boats could not safely reach them from dry land. After multiple helicopters were grounded due to the storm, a Virginia State Police helicopter successfully landed on a rooftop to aid in the rescue. 3 National Guard helicopters equipped with hoists were also deployed to the area. The Pigeon River in Newport surged to a record-breaking height of 27.13 feet, nearly 4 feet higher than the previous record of 23.4 feet, causing severe flooding that worsened the already dire situation. The destruction caused by Hurricane Helen went far beyond physical damage. It left deep emotional scars on the communities it ravaged. A war veteran from Batcave, North Carolina, remarked that the devastation Helen caused was worse than anything he had ever seen in combat. For many residents, the sight of their homes, possessions, and memories being swept away in the raging floodwaters was a nightmare they would never forget. The official death toll stands at 230, but there are fears that the true number could be much higher, as hundreds of people remain missing in small towns surrounding Asheville. Access for rescue and relief efforts has been incredibly difficult in these areas, and the death toll could be significantly higher than what has been reported. Hurricane Helen will be remembered as one of the most devastating natural disasters in history, leaving a lasting impact on every facet of life in the southeastern United States. The storm not only destroyed homes and infrastructure, but it also shattered lives, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable loss. Yet amid the devastation, stories of miraculous survival and the incredible bravery of rescue workers shine through as a beacon of hope. These tales of heroism and resilience will forever be etched in the memories of those who witnessed the terrifying, untamed power of nature firsthand. Helen's legacy is not just one of destruction, but of the human spirit's ability to endure even in the face of overwhelming odds.